That was yeah, better for her. I mean, Druid, we don't know anything about Druid. The only thing I know, I can't confirm it, but I've read somewhere that the next class in Diablo 3 will be Druid.
Yeah, it might be that the Druid then as well is a trainer for the Nephilim Druid, maybe.
Yep.
Which would be pretty awesome.
As long as they don't make it as lame as in Diablo 2. I explained you that last Sunday when you were here. But yeah.
Well, they have learned a lot from World of Warcraft and their version of the Druid, so I'd imagine it's a lot more fun. Because, you know, even though I do not like the Druid in World of Warcraft, it's not the same as the Diablo version, so...
No, absolutely not. I mean, in Diablo 2, you, when you were playing in Druid, you could even choose the elemental side, like shamans do.
Yeah, it's pretty much shaman and Druid in one.
Yeah, in one.
Which might still be fine. I mean, it's they might still do that. You know, that you're shaman or Druid.
Yep.
And still call it
Druid. The thing
Druid.
is that I found, that the elemental side was pretty boring.
I'd imagine they would change it. You know, probably like make it more spell ranged based, where the kind of elemental that you become is the kind of damage which you buff and kind of abilities that you use. So I think they could do something like that, but yeah, they do need to watch out because it could get stale. That's the same problem I have with the normal Druid. You know, the Druid in World of Warcraft can do a lot of things, but not as good as a character that's focused on it. Even though I must praise the healing in Wrath of the Lich King that they did, but still. I always find that they can tank, yes, but not like someone that is just full tank. They can DPS, yes, but you know, their cat DPS is pretty much worse than the one from yeah, I was going to die there. Than the one from a rogue.
Yeah, because it's mostly single targets, I suppose.
Yeah, both are single target, but for the rogue and for the
yeah, that's what I mean, because it's more single target focused, I mean that.
yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and if they decide that you can go into forms and stuff, I just hope that if you can go into bear form, that you are not just standing there doing absolutely nothing, but you don't die, like in Diablo 2.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Okay, I saw that damage. Oh, the hell.
Yeah, my toughness is getting a little bit low. My HP is 27k, you have 56k, so I've got a lot less HP than you. I don't know why, but I do have a lot less HP. Well, Druid hitting is okay-ish these days, by the way. I just got a message, but it isn't the same as it was. Let me just say that.
Yeah, I see it on the stream as well, yeah. Druid hitting is stupid.
Oh my god, the damage! Yeah, I do need to get some HP from somewhere, because I'm really lacking HP now.
Just go to the wells, or you mean items of course, but still.
Yeah, I mean items. I need a better item that actually gets more HP. I think it's because of my helmet right now, because the helmet is the one that is making my tail lash kick do so much damage.
Oh yeah.
And I just saw already with another helm that I can equip it for 40% more toughness.
Yeah.
It's got quite a bit of toughness. So I might need to just change my helmet, but I kind of don't want to change it because of the tail lash kick that does like a ton of damage now.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm in a bit of a conundrum.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's 200k damage that I'm doing with my tail lash kick. It's really ridiculous. No! Stay away, Adria!
Ah, Jesus.
Thank you.
Don't forget the chest, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not.
20k damage. Yeah. Cool,
I do need to go back to
cool.
town because I'm really filled up right now.
You really? Oh yeah, same here.
I need to go back.
And by the way, it's not 40%, it's 30% apparently. But still, it's a lot more toughness, so I might need to change. Woe is me. I guess I will change then, for now. I mean, now my HP is more along your HP.
Yeah, 51k. Yeah, that's a little bit more. Just a little tiny bit.
Yeah, just smidge, a little smidge. Alright, if that's 22k and this is 16, yeah, no, that's no better. Right.
Are we going to take a break now or after? How's the thing called? Sylvain?
Let's just kill Sylvain for now and then take a break.
What?
Because that way we can just you can just go do the guild hideout quickly, and I need to change my attack actually now.
Oh, he already went to the thing where you are, so okay, good.
I'm here as well, yeah.
So, alright. So a funny question, I think. If you would change a class in Diablo 3, what would you, or which class would you change?
Witch Doctor.
Okay. That was pretty easy then. Okay.
Yeah, it's I really dislike the Witch Doctor, how it's being played right now. I think the idea of either being, oh my god, enemies. The idea behind is that you know, just I lost track of my words. God.
No skull.
Yeah. No, but having a lot of minions is great. I think that one should stay, but damage-wise, it would be great to have like a debuff character, more debuffing, more damage over time instead of what it is now. Because right now you can do a bit of damage, you can do a bit of damage over time, but you can't do both, or not a lot of it both. You know, you need. It would be nice to have someone that actually, you know, just stands there and is like, all right, everyone within this area that I cast this stuff in is now debuffed. You know, you are slowed, you are frightened, I don't care, you know, something.
Yeah.
Because right now it's a mess of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know which way you're going with this.
I guess more necromancer like, you know, just the necromancer.
Yeah, with the curses and stuff, yeah.
And it would really be a support character by then, yes. But you know, in the end, you know, in a party of 4 people, it would help a lot. You know, you got your tank guy at the front taking the damage. You've got like 2 glass cannons and one guy that's like, yeah, you're the boss. Now you're doing nothing anymore. That would be ridiculously good, you know. And I think it would be a nice one. I just, like I said, I don't really like the witch doctor anyway. So I don't like how it shakes. I really hate that.
Alright, fair enough.
I would also change that. The animation of him constantly shaking his ass.
Yeah, that's still a little bit weird, yeah. I don't know what they were thinking about that animation, but...
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh,
but I got a question, by the way, which was what was wrong. Well, there are certain areas within this game right now. If you have a certain driver, which sadly is AMD right now, where you just can't go to certain areas or your game freezes, you know, you can still play it, but my screen would just be frozen, which doesn't help in a game where you have to, you know, see what you're doing.
Yeah, it is not really helpful indeed.
No. So that's what's wrong. And there's nothing to be done about it because AMD doesn't want, or AMD doesn't want to repair it because they say it's the game's fault, and Blizzard says it's not their fault because, you know, on other drivers it works. So they are not going to repair it either. Now it's just waiting until it may or may not ever repair itself. And it's probably not going to repair itself, sadly. Because we already had a new patch and it's still... Oh my god, I got stuck here. And it's still broken. And I even reinstalled the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I reinstalled it today actually. Because I was getting annoyed by it. Bitch new. Still no luck. Sadly.
That's sad indeed.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Hey, curse chest.
It's especially annoying if you're going to into a rift or a great rift, and they are the one. It's one of those areas where you can't stand.
Yeah,
the
that's
game
really
just
annoying.
glitches out. It's really annoying because then you can't finish it in any way or shape or form. Now with the normal Nephilim rift, it's not really a big problem, but when you're doing a greater one, it's a problem. So I might
That's
need
indeed a
to
problem.
I might need to update my my video drivers again to see if that helps, but I'm not sure. It might not. I hope it does. Alright, we are done with this one.
Alright, let's go back to down.
Yes. Then we're going to take a quick break. Well, quick. It's going to take a little bit of a while because, well, Vylokx has to finish the last
Why am I here?
the last bounty. He might be a little bit ahead of me then, X-wise, but that's not a problem. We're almost level 60, so that's going to be fine. So, for everyone, we'll see everyone in a little bit.